Hi, this is Jay Guinan with TechRep. We're a value-added distributor for Milestone System VMS products. Today I want to talk to you about the new generation of Milestone Kite that we're beginning to bring out this quarter, which is called Camera to Cloud. Camera to Cloud is going to allow you to now go directly from the camera, recording to its own SD card, and going directly to the cloud in either playback or live. In order to accomplish that, we now are going to work with specific Axis camera models. I've listed them here in the matrix that will have an SD card storage and will record to itself and then be able to send the video data and any analytic data or triggering data directly to the cloud, directly to the Milestone Kite web interface in the cloud. We are going to have analytics now that are going to be built into the camera, so there'll be no charge for that camera anymore as far as analytics. The first analytics you're going to be able to see are people and vehicle identification, so that will be built into the system free of charge or part of the total charge. All of the recordings will be recorded directly on the camera micro SD card. It is a fixed 24/7 recording for 30 days archive. That is not something that can be configured at this point. It'll be fixed 24/7, 30 days. You'll be able to send a live stream out of the camera 24/7 at 1080p at 10 frames per second. This is also fixed. However, the recording, you have the ability to adjust. So you can adjust the resolution and you can adjust the frame rate. Okay? But in the beginning, you cannot adjust the archive length. Pricing for this new offer is one SKU. Again, because there'll be no gateway, there'll be no on-site or on-prem recording. It's going to go directly camera to your network switch, out over the ISP directly to the cloud. Your cost is $9.95 per stream per month, or a total of $119.40 per stream per year. And remember, that includes the analytic functions built in for free. Another feature we're going to be adding into this is you will be able to pull any of these streams from camera to cloud directly into Milestone's corporate environment using interconnect. Interconnect is normally a cost, but it is going to be passed through at free of charge from Milestone Kite. So you'll be able to essentially set up a remote location for your corporate customer who doesn't want to put a recording server at that new site, set up a couple cameras, put it up in the internet, and still stream it directly into Milestone Corporate so that they can see it in the smart client and recordings just as they would any of their legacy devices they see now, as well as being able to see directly those IP cameras through the Milestone Kite interface. I'm going to now show you that interface, a quick overview now.
New to coming with Camera to Cloud, it has its own icon. So showing you that this is a Camera to Cloud device compared to the other ones, which are gateway connected devices. So if I click on that one, I can then go into the settings. First of all, showing here that again it's a camera directly connected without a gateway. Looking at the storage, as we mentioned, so it's a 30-day retention currently as it is, or until storage is full. So if you have a lot of, or what happens here at day 31 is that it will start overriding day number 1. So you always have a 30-day history, so to say. And here it's also showing you that we have approximately a 1 terabyte SD card on site. On the analytics side, as Jacob also mentioned, so we have the ability to do people detection and vehicle detection. And you can, of course, define the certain rules here and so on. Now, this camera we're testing on is indoors, so it's not going to show us any vehicles. But when I show you a bit further down the road in a couple of minutes how the detection is upgraded, we'll see only the people detections. Good. So if I go back to my dashboard, I can show you then that we also have the possibility, of course, to add widgets. And so for that, as we mentioned, we support the people counting. We can do a heat map and also park vehicles. But since it's an indoor camera, so I'll choose the people counter, and I'll just choose the right camera here. And I also want to add a heat map. It is the south break room entrance. Go. So here we have now the widgets for camera to cloud and basically heat maps and people counting. So similarly to a normal gateway connected camera. Right. If I now go to the playback functionalities, so just to show you how the forensics are working. So I have our camera to cloud here. So as discussed, we can have people or vehicles being detected. So in this example here, you can see that people are sort of having that orange color and vehicles the green. But what happens on the timeline, it shows us basically whenever such an analytic has been activated. So it's easier to sort of go back in the timeline and find exactly that moment of time where, yeah, a person was detected. And then basically make it an easier search for that. There we have it. And for from a forensic searching perspective, so besides searching back and forth on the timeline, we can also look at forensic search. And in similar fashion, we do have, again, as mentioned, people or vehicles. Again, due to the camera location here, it's indoors, but it'll show us the frames where the person detection has been basically found and so on. Right, that was it.
So that kind of gives you a very, very quick overview of what the new camera to cloud interface would look like, how you would operate with it, how the analytics operate. Again, if you need any further information or want to see further demo, please feel free to reach out to us and we'll help you. Again, thank you very much for watching.